Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. As you can see, I'm going to do a tea leaf reading today. We'll also pull some tarot cards as well. This is a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a private reading, they're currently available and the link to my shop is in the description box below. I've got a couple of special offers on at the moment at the time of recording this reading. So head over there if you're interested in a reading. So, what I'm seeing first of all is that some of you may be moving on from a situation quite soon. For some of you I'm getting you may fly, so i.e. in an aeroplane, but a sense of freedom for some of you coming through. So maybe moving home, travelling, moving abroad. That's really coming out. I'm also seeing someone running suddenly though as well. That's interesting. So for some of you, as I said, with that freedom, you might just feel you want to escape a situation. Whether it's a job, your home. Some of you I feel you're living somewhere. This won't be for all of you. But I'm getting a select group of you. You're living somewhere and it's very hectic. You often want peace. You often go out to get away from that situation. And some of you might even think about going away, just to be in a peaceful environment for a while. Now, something else I noticed was transformation for a lot of you, because I'm seeing, it's quite interesting the way I see it. I'm not sure if you'll see this, but it's like an energy of, it's a female energy, but you could be male or female, or say feminine energy rather, turning into a butterfly. So really making a lot of changes, I feel, for some of you in your lives. Building something new. You might even, as I said, move home, start a new job. I'm feeling that for some of you quite soon, within the next 3 months. I'm seeing 3 a lot in the cup, so 3 weeks, 3 months. Some big changes for some of you. I'm also seeing 2, because I'm seeing it like the 2 of Swords. Some of you have 2 paths you could take. You might have a big decision that you need to make. Wow, that rhymed. I keep rhyming a lot at the moment, so maybe some of you also love poems or writing songs. Seems to keep happening when I'm talking at the moment. I'm really getting the initial C that I can see there, and R, also L, V, T. I'm hearing Terry come through in particular. 3 again, so I mean 3 could even be, for some of you, your birthday. It could be March, when big shift happens for some of you. Yeah, it's interesting because I'm seeing now someone in a boat moving forward, so like the 6 of Swords in tarot, moving on from a difficult time. So that home life, I said, for some of you, could even be ending a relationship, something that's been quite difficult. I'm also seeing love for some of you, things changing for some of you in love. So I'm seeing 2, not sure if you can see those 2 dots there, for a partnership. So timing could be 2 months, possibly 2 weeks. For some of you, I'm seeing 11, very spiritual number, psychic, soul connections coming through. I'm also seeing musical notes. So yeah, as I said about the lyrics, some of you might just have a lot of inspiration and insight come to you at the moment. You might write a lot. You could even just, write in a journal, whatever it is, but you might feel you really want to write at the moment. I'm seeing a car right down the bottom again. So travel again, moving, maybe buying, for some of you, a new home or car, quite a big purchase coming up for some of you. That's coming out. I'm also seeing a question mark down the bottom. Not sure if you can see that. So a lot of questioning from some of you. Wondering what you should do next. Maybe you're questioning things around you more that are going on in the world, which I'm seeing a lot of awakening energy with the butterfly there. I'm seeing that globally. People continuing to awaken and transform. The world also changing as a result. I'm also seeing a lot of feathers and angels in the cup. So you're going to receive signs from your angels if you're looking for a sign in terms of which direction to go in. Your guardian angel in particular is there with you. In your dreams as well, you might have very vivid, sometimes unusual dreams, but look up the symbolism. You know, if there's something that comes out in your dreams, it could be a sign. I'm also getting learning for some of you, maybe thinking about learning something new. Getting the initial J. I'm seeing 17. 17-7. Okay, that could be someone's date of birth coming out there. And a tree. So spiritual growth. Healing. Again, links to learning. Yeah, so really feeling that. Learning. Going back to school for some of you. Starting a course. I'm feeling that's potentially a bit further away in the future. So it could be that you're thinking about that at the moment. Seeing a lot of transport, because I'm seeing a submarine here as well. So sort of diving deep in terms of emotions that may come up for some of you. You could be in the Navy though, you might love ships, potentially. I'm seeing a dog as well here for loyalty. Some of you committing to something, I feel. You may love dogs, you may have a dog. I'm also getting sci-fi really coming through here. Could be your interest. Some of you might be writing a novel at the moment, or you're thinking about doing that. So interesting, I just paused the camera a moment there. And an aeroplane is just flying over, not sure if you hear it. I kind of didn't want the interference, but these things all happen for a reason. And I've been getting a lot of movement, travel, flying did come through. I'm seeing the UK. Some of you could be there. I'm seeing, again, this transformation continuing over the months for some of you, where there's a lot of personal growth, as I said, and as a result, it's like you lay certain parts of yourself to rest. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a fish for good fortune and abundance as well. You could be a Pisces. Getting the number 4 a lot as well for stability. So you may feel a lot more stable if you've got a new job coming in. Job offers coming in for some of you. I feel offers, opportunities in particular. Getting the initial P. I'm seeing a birthday cake. Cake with candles. So that could be linked to P there. Some sort of celebration or a change. For some of you, I'm just feeling your birthday's always been quite quiet. Or for the past few years, maybe it has. And for some of you, there's a birthday coming up. this year, potentially, or whenever it is. And you might really celebrate. You may do something different. You may go out, socialise, maybe to a dinner. Could be an intimate dinner for some of you. Yeah, I'm seeing that, actually. I'm seeing a lot of teaching and learning in the cup. So some of you might even consider teaching, spiritual teaching, healing, helping others. So finding your divine path, your calling. It's really coming out here as well. Some of you love sport. I'm just seeing football. Suddenly getting the initial F as well, actually. So your calling could be, as I said, helping others, maybe teaching, coaching is coming out, writing, as I said before, helping others is really coming through in this reading. I'm also seeing retreats here as well. So again, that could be something that you consider doing or setting up, or maybe you go on a retreat yourself and you just start this whole new life, whole new way of living. I'm hearing. Seeing the initial W, A. Suddenly getting a bit of a blocked throat chakra. So some of you need to stand your ground, express yourselves, potentially. Sort of don't hold back, shine your light. I'm hearing. I'm getting Paris come through, maybe somewhere that you visit, or you could be in Paris. Italy's also coming out. I feel some of you want to travel around Europe. It's just coming through now, because I'm getting sort of landmarks in Europe coming through. Now, whether you're from Europe, or some of you, I feel you're from the US and you just want to, jet off somewhere, so i.e. back to the aeroplane that came out. There are places on your bucket list. I feel for some of you, this could be the escape for some of you that came out. Okay, my guides are just saying Michigan suddenly come through. I believe that's in the States. And I'm just hearing ranch come through as well from my guides. Maybe you have a ranch, or there's, again, something you want to buy, because we had that sort of big purchase come through. A piece of land or property for some of you, I feel, and you're wondering whether to do it. You're getting the go-ahead, I feel. Some of you, I'm just feeling this like reluctance, a bit unsure if it's a big move. Seeing the initial O as well. Yeah, I'm seeing an aeroplane down the bottom. So I'm just really getting travel a lot in the next few months potentially, or years. For some of you, this plan, this itinerary, some of you are putting together. Potentially, could even be by boat, but travel is really coming out in this reading. Okay, it's really interesting because I'm suddenly seeing a pipe, as in the pipe that you smoke, at the bottom of the cup, and I suddenly smelt smoke pipe as well. So the message I'm getting in that is that some of you had an ancestor who smoked a pipe. And you may suddenly, like I just did there, because I channeled that, smell that smell, that's quite distinct, isn't it, when it's a pipe. And it will just remind you of that loved one. And that means they're with you, by the way. You may receive other signs like that, even smelling their scent, that kind of thing. It's really coming through. They might give you a sign as well that guides you. You might even see their name. For example, you're guided somewhere, I'm hearing now. And suddenly you see their name and you realise they guided you to that place. That's happened to me before. It's quite wonderful when that happens. I'm also seeing a bee, a sign of collaboration for some of you. So maybe collaborating with others in your work, working really hard. It's coming through here, especially if you're starting something new, setting something up on your own. I'm going to pull some tarot now as well. Just see what else comes through for the collective. Okay, wow. Okay, so first of all, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Here's that match. Potential couple that I saw in the cup. And yeah, the Ten of Cups as well. This could be your one for some of you. And this could happen unexpectedly with the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune together. This is a really big shift. Major transformation for some of you in your lives. Which obviously I saw with the butterfly that came through. Something unexpected, I'm feeling. Now notice on this wheel we've got a couple and another energy there falling off the wheel. So it could be the end of a third party situation or someone in your life you cut out and you feel a lot more stable in your home life. So you maybe move out. This comes really unexpectedly to you, but also to the people around you, I feel. And this is where you manifest this King of Pentacles. Okay, so let's keep these out. Big shift here for some of you. And we'll just see some more about this King and Queen of Pentacles. So you could be a Virgo, or they could. A lot of Earth is coming out. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries as well. I'm just getting old souls here for you and this person. Yeah, a new beginning here, potentially. Some communication that may come your way from this person. A very inspiring energy. Now, this could also be that spark of inspiration that came out in the cup. It sets you off on a new journey. You see, I'm seeing him like about to travel, which came through a lot in the cup, and that could be where you meet this person. I really feel that. Some of you have been really manifesting this, and you're just going to feel for some of you, you're really going to feel guided to go somewhere. And there's a reason for that, because you're meant to meet this person, it's destined with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is really coming out for this reading now, strongly. This connection. Is there anything else? For some of you, by the way, though this is a lucky turn of events in your finances, things improving, maybe an offer coming in for you. Wow, okay, so we've got two energies here. Earth again. It's amazing. So we've got all the court cards in the Earth suit. So you could have a family, or maybe they do. So we've got two pages actually. Could be two children. But it's someone very committed and loyal, which links with the dog that came out. Or for some of you, maybe you want to start a family. I'm just seeing a new beginning with this energy. For some of you, there could be an age gap for some of you. Okay, that's interesting that that's sideways, the Nine of Cups, which is about happiness, wish fulfillment there. So it may not take off right away. You may be a bit uncertain, which came out in the cup actually. Some of you may be unsure about something. So just go with how you feel. Take your time. Now the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So it's probably a good thing if that's you, you know, or if it's this person. Could be that they're slow and you sort of have doubts, potentially. Wow, but you've got the Four of Wands, which is, you know, beautiful. Happiness, union, commitment, engagement for some of you. We've got 1111 that's come out. I saw 11 in the cup. So a sign of manifestation. As I said, some of you have been manifesting this connection, and in it comes. So we've got unions, reunions. Okay, anything else? Wow, everyone. Okay, so there's the Six of Swords. You may remember I mentioned that. I saw it in the cup. Some of you moving on in a boat, moving on to calmer waters. So you've been in a situation that hasn't served you and starting to build something new. And I also mentioned the Three that I saw in the cup, because I was seeing it like the Three of Pentacles actually. So collaborating as well, it's linked with the B that came through, collaborating with this person, or just really starting something of your own, potentially starting out on your own. And then you've got the Knight of Cups, which again is love. For some of you it is someone returning who you haven't seen in a long time, and they're emotional, they want to tell you how they feel. Some of you might receive a very vivid dream, I think I mentioned that as well from the cup, of this person, if you know them already, and they kind of give you a sign that they're going to re-enter your life, potentially. Even things like just you communicate in your dream, you might receive a gift from them in the dream, and then when you meet them they bring you a gift, something like that I'm feeling. Wow, everyone. Okay, so we don't need any more cards really, because we've got Justice, a fair and balanced outcome for some of you, things working out in your favour. With the Ten of Pentacles as well, something long term. Here's you and this person. See, building something together with all the pentacles there. New home, you might both buy a new house together, which came out in the cup. Libra energy and Virgo have come out, or water signs as well. I'm just feeling a very protective energy here from this person. They're really going to care about you. Also, usually in this card there's a dog and a family, and obviously a dog came out in the cup, so very loyal energy. I feel for some of you, you might both move to somewhere quite secluded and sort of cut yourselves off a little bit. Like be the hermit, because you're old souls. You're happy to just be together if you have a family as well, potentially. But to be quite private, quite particular about who you spend time with, I'm feeling. But I'm just feeling this person wants to be with you for the long term. Wow. I'm really getting emotions here. So say that, this Knight of Cups, that could be what they tell you pretty quickly, you know, when you see them. They want to build something with you that's solid. They might apologise with justice as well. We've got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, which is things moving forward, but travel. Again, so you might even both travel together, potentially. Okay, wow, so that was all really focused on the same thing there. That wanted to come through from Spirit. I'm going to pull some charms as well. We've got a peace symbol for finding peace within, finding balance, which links with justice, but also making peace. This is it about an apology before. Wow, we've got a love seat. So here's the union for some of you. You're just going to feel very comfortable with this energy. They may come to your home, actually. Or you may go somewhere where it's just very comfortable. Snuggle up. I'm just getting a very loving energy there. Now this is really interesting because you may notice I've put them on two different cards. So we've got a horse here and a horse on the Justice card as well. And this horse is galloping towards that one. So someone who chases you, I feel. And this one's got one leg up, so it's a bit slower. So there's that Knight of Pentacles energy that I mentioned. You know, it's a bit slow. So one of you is going to be quicker than the other. I feel for some of you, if it's someone returning, you may feel a little bit uncertain because they may try and rush things a little bit, potentially. Won't be for all of you. They're going to feel certain. Maybe you were in the past, but because of what happened, if they just bolted, which I'm feeling they might have done with this energy here, you may be a bit unsure. You want them to prove themselves. You may have been born in the year of the horse, but with the jigsaw piece, I just feel you're going to have enlightenment. There's something they say that will sort of put that final piece in place. They're going to open up to you. Some enlightenment here for some of you as well, in terms of these new ideas and inspiration that you might have. Wow, everyone. Okay, we've got a bow and a gift. And you may remember I said that you might have a dream where this person gives you a gift and then they actually bring you one in reality. So that's really coming out there. Definitely a gift for some of you on the way. Some of you have gifts, so you're being guided to share your gifts with the world. Because you're light workers. Whatever it is that you do, I feel it's like you bring joy to the collective. Some of you might work with animals, feeling you're healers, something like that coming through. Just really feeling with the sofa peace sign that in this meeting this person is very sincere with you, and they want to make peace, and that will happen for some of you. Being guided to take one more because we've got 4 here, 3 here. My guys are just joking with me because the scales there are tipped, so it's unbalanced now. Because I'm a Libra, I like things to be balanced when I can. So one more. Okay, I've got 2 there. So okay, we'll take them because they've both stuck to my fingers. So one will be in the middle. Now, this is quite amazing. Right, we've got the stork. This is, I feel, like in the middle, the collective change, transformation that I felt. Something unexpected for some of you with the tower before. Could even be starting a family. For some of you, it could be a birth that happens for some of you. This is what's blown me away, the tower. Now obviously this is the Eiffel Tower. You may remember Paris came out in the cup, so that's amazing. I promise you I wasn't looking. They just stick to my fingers and that's when I pull them. And obviously we had the tower here, so these big changes and transformations for some of you. Could be divine intervention that makes you move on from a situation, karmic situation potentially, and it creates these big changes and gifts. See also the storks bringing the gift of the baby. So for some of you, you will be blessed with a family, but receiving a gift, again, it's coming out there. I'm going to leave that there. Really beautiful reading. Really hope you've enjoyed it. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Leave a comment if anything resonated in this reading for you. Thank you so much for being here. Sending peace, love and light to you all.